Hi, this is Ramu, Associate Professor, Department of CSC, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. Today class we are going to see how typed up work and what is it enumeration and as well as the bit fields. See, coming to the bit fields. So if you want to use your memory efficiently, then bit fields will work fine. Why? How bit fields will work? For example, if you want to store the true or false concept, then true or false means you can store either 0 or 1. Yes or no? 0 or 1. For the 0 or 1, if you take int a or int flag, right, equal to 0, it is going to take int flag of 0 or flag of 1. 0 means it is a false, right? It is a false. Coming to that, 1 means it is a true. Yes or no? True. So only you are going to either 0 or 1 means how many bits you are going to use? Only 1 bit. Yes or no? 1 bit. But if you consider int of a means how many bits you are going to allocate the memory? 32 bits. Yes or no? 4 bytes means 4 into 8, 32 bits. The remaining 31 bits are waste. Yes or no? If you want to allocate the memory correctly or exactly, then you are going to use bit fields. Right? Is this clear? So I'm going to explain with the concept here. See, this is the way you're going to assign the bits. For example, see, by using structures only you're going to allocate the bits. See, data type as it is, but after the variable declaration you use a colon and number of bits. For example, see, width validate. Why you took the unsigned int? Unsigned int means it is only positive values. Yes or no? Unsigned int means only positive values. Signed int means it contains a positive as well as negative values. Yes or no? If you take int a, so int a is a, what is the int a variant? Int a is the comes under the signed int, means it is a positive integers as well as a negative integers. For example, if you consider the only 1 bit, if you allocate the signed int means, so only 1 bit, right? This is the signed bit. This is the signed bit. That is why. So I will show you with an example. Right? See, for example, if you consider the unsigned of int width b, width validate is 1. 1 means it is going to allocate the only 1 byte. It is going to allocate the maximum 1 byte. So 1 plus 1, 2 bytes only. Sorry, 2 bits only. Not bytes, 2 bits only. Right? If you consider here, see, with an example, it will understand very clearly. You just consider the one example of status. See, struct, struct of yes. Right? Right? Here, I'm going to take, see, unsigned int. Right? Unsigned int of a. See, I'm going to take 3 variables. A, B, C. 3 variables, right? If you printf of %d, comma, size of, so what is that? Struct of yes. If you run this code, see what is the output it is going to generate. Yes, I forgot semicolon here. Yes. See, what is that error? Is a capital S, right? See, 12 bytes. Yes or no? Because 3 integers are there. 3 into 4, 12 bytes. For example, now I am going to allocate 1 bit. See, 1 bit only for this. 1, 1, 1. How much it is going to display here? See, minimum bits it is going to allocate. Observe carefully. Minimum bits it is going to allocate 4 bytes. Even if you consider, see here also, see 10, 10, 10. Now you just run this code. Still it is going to allocate 4 bytes only. For example, if you are going to allocate 2 bytes. Now see, what is the output is going to allocate? 4 bytes. If you are going to allocate 33 bits, 33 bits, what it means? What it means? So generally you know that 4 bytes means 4 bytes means 4 bytes means 4 bytes means 32 bits, right? But you allocated 33 bits. That means it is going to take the 8 bytes as a in output, right? Is this clear? Is this clear? That is why it is going to get the 32 and 33. 33 it is going to display 4 and it is more than that, it is going to take that value, right? Is this clear? So, sir, why I took that integer? So if you take the integer, see, int of 1 byte, int of 1 byte means 1 bit. I'm going to allocate only 1 bit, right? So if you create a one variable of s1 here, see, s1 dot a equal to 1. Then see what output it is going to generate. If you print s1 dot a, now if you print this data, it is going to display -1. The reason is int a means it is a signed int, right? Int a means it is a signed int. It is a signed int means it contains positive as well as negative values. Remember, always one bit is reserved for the negative sign. If you consider only one bit means this is the signed bit. This is the signed bit. For example, if you use here instead of 1, we are going to take the 2. Now, if you run this code, then it is going to print the 1 as a output. See. Yes or no? 2 bytes means now 2 bits. 2 bits means, observe carefully, 2 bits means now you have 2 bits. So here 1 means you are going to store 1 here. By default, there is 0 is there. That means, so 0, 1, sign 0 means it is a positive. 1 means 1. That is why the answer is 1. Right? Is this clear? This is the way you are going to store the data. Right? If you consider that unsigned means even single bit also will work. Because unsigned contains only positive integers. If you store 1 means it has only 1 bit. 1. So we don't have a signed bit in the unsigned integer. That is why in the given PPT we have seen unsigned integer. Right? Is this clear? So this is the way you are going to organize the bit fields. Right? And coming to the next topic. See, typedef. Typedef is a way to create your own way of data types. For example, in the bank point of view, you don't have a float value, right? So I'm going to take that. So there is a type of cash. I want a cash with the type of cash as a one data type, right? And as well as a person or a customer. Person. So we don't have that kind of data types, right? Right? So for example, if you want to create this kind of data types, your own data types, your own name data type, alias names, then you're going to use typedef. See, I'm going to show you how it will work. Observe clearly here. See, this is the way typedef and old type and new type. For example, here in this program, what I did here, see, typedef of int. So int, I created the alias name for the integer. In the future, I just use a number a comma b. Number a comma b means a and b are both the type of integer, because number is the alias of int. Number is the alias of int. Is this clear? This is the way you are going to create the alias names. And as well as, see, and as well as, for example, if you consider this program, generally, if you don't have S1, how are you going to create the S data here? Tell me. So, see, here, so struct struct of S1, right? This is the way you are going to create. Yes or no? This is the way you are going to create. Instead Instead of this, what I'm going to do, if you use a type def, if you use a type def here, type def of struct s is as ss. See, if you consider here ss, if you run this code, it will work fine, right? So what I did, the alias name for this, instead of using struct s, I just made this as a yes, right? As well as you don't have a strings type, yes or no? If you want to create the name type, so what I'm going to do, type def of C, char of 100 as a type of name. So with the next time when you create a name of yes, means this is a string, right? This is a string. So like that you are going to create your own types. That is the purpose of the type def. So you create alias names for the easy purpose or the project purpose, right? Based on the situation, you're going to change your own database. So in the customer's point of view, they don't know what is an integer, what is a float, what is a character, what is a double, right? So at the time, you can use the names which are related to the particular project, right? It's help you to improve your documentation as well as a program readability. That purpose, you are going to use the type def, nothing more, right? Is this clear? Next, we'll see enumeration. Enumerate means you're going to allocate the values, constant values. If you want to allocate the values, constant values, then you're going to do the enumerate. See, in this example, what they have given, see, enumeration, enum is a keyword. Observe carefully. Enum is a keyword, right? Days of the week is a variable of the enumeration. Whatever the data you allocated, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? All are the constant. It goes constant. So by default, you didn't allocate any value. This value goes to 0, right? This value goes to 0, 1. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This value is 6, right? If you print day value, if you print Wednesday, then see, Wednesday is 0, 1, 2, 3, right? It is going to display 3 as the output. Is this clear? 3 as the output, right? We will see with a small example. You will understand how enumeration will work. See, structure is not required. In this case, I am going to remove all the things. See, instead of this, you just use enum of. See, if you consider that days, so are values, right? See, values equal to, see how it is. So values here a, B, C. If you assign A, B, C, then if you print A, then see what is the value it is going to display. If you run this code, yes, extra practice there, right? See, if you run this code, it is going to display 0 because the starting value is 0 only. The starting value is 0 only by default. For example, sir, what happened if I want to change the value as 100? See, if you use 100 here and if you print B value, see, from that it is going to increment from the 100 onwards. See, 101, yes or no? Yes, sir. If you want, you can use this value as 2 also, as your wish. And if you write D here, if you print the D value, see, if you run this code, what value it is going to print here? 3 only, because please note this, it is going to work based on the previous value. So there is no previous value, right? It is initialized. So 100 is going to display here. From here, what is the previous value? 100, right? It is going to take the 101. Is it 2, right? It is value is 2. And this value is 3. Right? It's going to work like this. This is the purpose of the enumeration. Enumeration is going to assign the values, constant values, for the purpose, survival purpose, and the constants. Right? Is this clear? So I hope people are clear with the what is the type def and what is the enumeration and as well as the what is the purpose of the bit fields. Okay, thank you very much.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.